It's the weekend, which means moving day at the #1 course in the country, Maple Hill. Yesterday, we witnessed 2 bogey-free rounds by our leaders in the Disc Golf Pro Tour standings. Will one pull away, or will it be a battle to the finish? Find out during round 3 of the MVP Open by OTB.
A player like Paige has the experience of playing hole 1 in this long position. Knows exactly where she wants this disc to land, and that is a bomb. Wow, great focus from Paige. That tree just a few feet in front of her, I'm sure, came into play and narrowing the line to the pin.
Again, a pro subscription required for USDGC and Throw Pink. Salonen on the tee of 2. Ellie Midling on the tee of 8. Currently out in front of Stacy Kiefer, trying to fight for that 20th spot in the Tour Championships. Currently 5 points back of Stacy Kiefer. Needs to finish approximately 4 spots ahead of Stacy Kiefer to pass her for 20th place.
Natalie played that very safe.
Pierce gets it to drop. That will move her into a tie for second. Bradley Williams, your first ever winner of a Disc Golf Pro Tour event. Raven gets over the wall and will have a short birdie look. Stacy Kiefer, tee of hole number 8. Looking to get something going. And that'll do it.
Nice throw from Kristen. You had to wait to see what the disc was going to do as it passed those trees on the left side.
Pierce on the tee of 7.
Oh my God, I hit the gas.
We hear how excited Paige is, and by doing so, it's going to pay off. She's going to have a look for birdie from circle 1.
It's hard to save par when you don't get much distance off the tee.
Salonen from long range gets the birdie on 7. But so difficult to be pinpoint accurate. Pierce for birdie. Pierce, tee of 8. Asking for Maple Hill love. I worry that one bush right there is going to come into play in terms of having a clean look for the basket, but she is safe. Hanley. Tracking right to the pin. Jump ahead to the tee of 9 with Raven. Up and over.
And then some. Short of that banner is OB. Holland goes for it, lands on the island and gets a bonus roll. That is fantastic luck.
You see, she's not far. The disc just to the right of her is where we see Pierce in too. So Raven trying to go over. Does she get a friendly roll? It stops. So Raven will have a short putt for birdie. As you were saying, Val?
Pretty good. Paige had
Pierce.
such a good look.
She did. That's her third birdie in 4 holes. And with that, Pierce becomes a co-leader.
Fun to see her back at the top.
Kristen off the basket. Almost throwing in from way back.
Just eerily quiet as everybody watches. A great shot from Missy. She's going to be even with the pin. It's going to be flat footing from there.
The late hookup puts Owen Scoggins right next to the pin.
Just spectating and here for the fun. And Ella, look at this scorecard. Clean golf. She's on the tee of hole 12.
A booming drive at that. Missy converts, and now a 3-way tie for first. Trying to add on to her birdie count. She already has 4 in her back pocket, trying to make it 5. Kat Mertz with a long birdie look on 12. She gets it to go from circle 2. She's on the tee of 14. Remember, battling for the final Pro Tour Championship spot along with Stacy Kiefer. And she's on the green with a birdie look.
Ooh, and the spotter was given that an extra glance as it creeped near the OB line. But Ellie is shooting such a hot round today.
And as of right now, Ellie has moved from 22nd into 20th, passing Stacy Kiefer for that last spot in the Tour Championship.
Cannot take putts like that for granted, especially when every stroke matters.
Paige Pierce continues to charge.
Very fortunate to even have a look at birdie after that throw.
Kristen will be closest to the pin with her birdie look.
That will make all the difference.
Mertz riding the momentum into hole 14, almost rings it up. She'll remain at 11 under.
Wow.
Can she answer with a birdie look of her own? And yes, she can, somehow getting it just as close. And almost the exact same reaction coming from Kristen.
It's a full drive will get you in that ideal spot. Kristen's cutting off the corner here. That looks good. She is lined up with the opening. See how Missy can manipulate the flight of this sidearm shot.
She put some Anheuser on it, and as it flexes back, she's going to be on the short right side of the pin, but with a birdie look.
Who kicked that? That's amazing. Missy got a late roll at the very end.
Kristen on 12.
Oh, and it just misses the tree. It was headed right toward another great sidearm approach from Kristen.
Hansen on the 16th. After a slight delay, waiting for the card in front of her. She's gonna like that. Beautiful forehand drive by Ellie Hansen leaves her this close for the birdie on 16. Immediately bouncing back after the bogey on the previous.
You always have that death putt if you keep it too far to the left.
Owen hangs it out wider. This is going to track right to the pin. Bullseye hit for Scoggins. This too will track right to the basket.
Gotta have the distance.
This has lead card implications. A birdie for Ellie Hansen gets her to 9 under. Ellie Hansen, solid effort here today. She'll shoot 6 under with a bogey.
And when you're playing in the woods, you gotta rely on skill, of course, to hit the lines, but a little luck never hurts. And I think Missy has gotten some nice lucky breaks today as well.
Owen has struggled with this one over the previous 2 days, but not today. Sense the disappointment on Kristen's face, as now we're watching Holland throw her 3rd. Right next to the basket. Hanley will have a drop-in par. Evelina Salonen off the basket.
Yeah, this is pretty obstructed here for Owen. In
Does
the
it-
basket.
I was going to say, does it really matter for Owen? But first back with Owen, who's trying to put 4 birdies in a row together here. Owen for birdie. You certainly can never count her out. Not only does she get to 10 under, but that brings her momentarily within 3 of our leaders. Owen has birdied her last 4 holes.
This basket's perched on the ledge. A severe drop off.
And it doesn't stick, and it rolls away into the worst possible area. An extended straddle from her knee. This is for par. And not a chance at all, so very difficult for Gannon. Huge implications here on the putt for Kristen. The door of opportunity opens and Kristen barrels through it. Val, we were just talking about how much this is bouncing back and forth, and with that hole being completed, Missy no longer having a share of the lead with Kristen, that means that Kristen will overtake the tour point standings at this moment. Missy for par.
And I was thinking, even if you do get up on this island green, it's no gimme putt. You want to be closer to the pin to ensure that putt. You have all the eyes on you.
Kristen to take a 3-stroke lead into Championship Sunday. Solid close for Owen Scoggins. She finishes at 10 under. She'll be on our lead card along with Ellie Hansen and Missy Gannon. And of course our leader, Kristen Tatar. And just think, at the beginning of hole 17, they were all tied up. Now a 3-stroke advantage going into championship Sunday, Val.
Yeah, and it just goes to show how difficult this course can be. Even though Missy was looking like she was fully in control, giving herself so many birdie opportunities, she found herself with another birdie opportunity on 17, and the strokes built up after the missed putt again. So very quickly, Kristen rose to the top, and it's going to be a battle tomorrow. We'll see if Missy can get back to the top and continue to push Kristen. Hey everybody, Valerie Jenkins here. Thanks for watching these videos, and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any disc golf coverage this year. And if you want to catch the live action, make sure to subscribe to us on the Disc Golf Network. We'll see you there.